What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Farm Simulator 25. I'm joined by David.
Hey everyone!
So yeah, not a great day to be starting to farm.
No, although it just... My first thought on that was, we were talking last time about how eggs are going to be our limiting factor, weren't we?
Yep.
I was thinking of throwing a second chicken barn down.
Not one with a...
Yeah, another one basically the same as this one again. Because that other one I think was a mod, and I'm not sure if it was cross-play, so...
Yeah, I don't know what you're going to do with that one.
What do you mean?
I don't know where you're going to stick it.
Oh, I have an idea.
David.
What's up?
I want to kick your ass over the sawmill.
Oh, things a bit... Oh, nice. That's good because I can take all of that over to the... So what you probably said, you saw my screen there, we now have, we've got universal auto load installed, possibly only temporary. But as we don't have console right now, we're trying to make things a little bit easier for ourselves. We have that, and we also have the time-saving stock check. Now the universal auto load is going to help, I'm not going to lie.
What? Auto load?
Yeah. The stock check is just a really useful tool.
Stock check.
Yeah. Auto load in 22 as well.
Unfortunately, in 22 we have somebody on PC.
So I'm starting off with the usual trip, which is I'm taking these eggs down to the canning factory. I'm then going to take and pick up what's there and take that, as well as these mushrooms to the farmer's market.
Meanwhile, I'm just shifting all this bloody wood out of the spawn point because...
Yeah, if you shift the wood chips out of the way, it might make it easier to pick up.
I
think we missed out on the chance, and the wood chip we probably should have sold in January, but probably sell it.
I'm probably
if you wanted to, get a tipper up there and get the wood chips into a tipper.
That's what I'm going to do.
Fair enough.
But I can't, for the minute, the other tipper's got full stones.
Yeah. Well, we've got plenty of money to buy it. There's your tipper.
Nothing on the used market apart from the lizard TARDIS grain header and a shovel.
Good, but yeah, not quite what we're after.
No.
When if it's a wood chips, you could even get one of the big, like, silage side ones if you wanted to, because they almost never do wood chips as well. But it's up to yourself. Do we have
one of the what?
Remember what we have? I mean, you could use something like that, sort of cheap but decent capacity. I guess the big body 750 Crampay takes a lot of beating in that department.
Apart from the Titan.
That's kind of a different thing, though, isn't it?
I know.
Don't get me wrong, they have a place, and when we do like root crops, they are very handy.
Which one do you mean? The big body 750S?
Yeah, because it's like 30 odd grand for like 37,000 litres, isn't it? I was looking at that Quaco Radium, but that's like 70 grand. Plus it's a silage trailer, we won't be able, at least with the other one, we'll be able to use it for normal crops if we want to. Right, so the eggs are now in the production. There isn't quite as much here as I expected.
Wow.
I suppose we finished a bit later last night than previous. Down at the preserved food factory.
put it this way. After you had the extras on that wasn't fucking cheap.
This still alright. And one thing, mate, we're no longer getting disappearing pallets.
Weird.
So it appears the 1.9 patch or the auto load mod has fixed that bug.
Yeah.
So you'll notice with me it's a different trailer to last time because the way that mod works is you have to buy a trailer with the mod enabled. So the one we had wouldn't do it, sadly. So I bought this this Bailey one because I know from my single player escapades that this one is a decent capacity. It'll hold like some of them, I don't know why, would only hold a single layer of pallets. I know this will do 2 and gives you like 32,000, a 32 pallet capacity, which is really useful. There we are, that's the money back you spent on the trailer. See, unfortunately today's looking to be a shitter of a day because we got rain into hail, then we've got a tornado booked for later.
Do me a favour, do a quick pause. Right, I've got this trailer.
So I'm gonna I'm gonna speed time, try to get past this hail. Because I know there's better weather coming later in the afternoon before we get our harvesting done. But the tornado's not predicted till like 9 o'clock at night.
So we'll come back to a field that's probably been
May do a little bit of damage.
Not this road, is it? It's the round the back 50.
There we go. Well, I've got these wood. I've got 6,000 litres of planks and 4,000 litres of beams that can all go to the temple.
Why are you up at the sawmill?
Sawmill, yeah. And then what I'll do is I'll swing by the cement factory on my way past and see what's there.
I'd say 6.
Oh, nice. Tear those up as well.
I think.
And then when I get back, we've got that top of field 4s ready to be harvested, which is good. So what I said to you before about doing another chicken. I'm also thinking I might just. I was looking at all the greenhouses that need water. I know there's to upgrade that water trailer to one of the TARDIS ones. Oh, hello. Oh, you went for the Michelin livery, did you?
Yeah. Yeah, why not?
Just it means we can use it to fill the greenhouses and we don't have to be as.
I know that you didn't have to explain it to me. I said, yeah, why not? As in, go for it.
Oh, you said 6, more like 2, 4, 6, 8, 14.
Oh. I only saw what I saw quickly from a scoop past. You know what I mean?
13,000 litres of cement bags.
Not bad. It's not bad.
12,000, sorry, I learned to count for one day. No, you are.
You are? You learn to count.
No, you are. 12,000 litres of cement bags, wood beams and long planks now. It might not take all these cement bags, and if it doesn't, I'll have to see where else is good to sell them, but...
Did you... No, they're just decorations. I was going to say, did you miss some? Or are they just decorations?
No, it's annoying how many pallets of wood there are lying around that aren't real.
Oh, there's another bloody pallet spawned up here.
There's another one that I've been around for ages. Oh, it's alright, we'll leave that for now. Just I'm probably going to need to get some more wood to the more wood up there as well, because I think it's just right out of what I took it last time.
1,543.
Yeah, so I'm going to need to probably do the same again, get a lot more tweeze. That's the wrong turning. Oops.
These went somewhere and I can never remember where.
Or the wood chips.
Hmm.
I think the animal dealers often well, to use the time-saving dog check. It'll give you where the best price currently is.
True.
Animal dealer, I was right.
That's where I was with you last time.
Yeah. I did these corners really carefully because originally all the cement bags have been loaded on top.
Hmm.
So this trailer's a little top heavy.
Yeah, I can imagine. At least you're not messing around with the dragon.
Hmm.
Did you put that gap in the fence in the sawmill, or has that always been there?
It's always been there. Yes, no, it's always been there. Yeah, that was all them cement bags and all that wood products. That's what I'm saying. We've got the money. We can put another chicken barn down, and we've actually got a good amount of like wheat and stuff. So we've got plenty of food for them.
Yeah.
So we may as well. Because then the eggs obviously go into the canning factory, which helps to keep that running.
I was gonna say, where is time saving stock check? But it's there under the.
It's like the one with the hand. It's the one with like the hand under the bar chart. Yeah.
That's interesting because you
don't forget though that sometimes. Go on, sorry.
You can hide what you can't sell.
Yeah, I've done that because he just stuff like diesel and that he tends to put up. It's like I say, just watch as well because don't forget when we sell stuff to the farmers market, there is a bonus that the game doesn't actually list in that screen.
Yeah, we did miss the best selling.
In January we don't. Yeah. But to be honest, we just had let them go where they are because it's
not. We're not. That's the thing. We're not. Right now, we're not in a dire situation for money. No. I mean, we still have that plan.
Hmm.
It looked like AI was trying to overtake an AI and
got it wrong.
Didn't quite get there. Are you yanking me? I've missed the bloody thing, haven't I? Yep. I got it wrong. I forgot, the animal dealer is actually not that far from the bloody sawmill.
Right, so the second chicken's coop has been built. 413 chickens that can take.
413?
Not quite, because I've not got quite as much room as the other one. Yeah. So I've not been able to quite get it.
So I give him 11.5 grand. I need give him 11.5 grand and to spend it.
Yeah, we've got more chickens.
Oh yeah.
We've got now because I've literally just filled that chicken barn, so there's no point leaving it empty.
No.
I say hopefully it'll get into egg production fairly rapidly.
So I told you I had the engineer out, didn't I? Did I tell you?
He said he was coming out. I don't think he spoke to us since.
Oh,
Did they find anything majorly wrong?
Majorly wrong?
What you broke?
It's nothing on my end, put it that way. It's
Right.
their end. We sat there for about an hour running speed tests on different devices.
Hmm.
And they were all inconsistent. By the way,
Right.
why is your fucking thing on Discord go frame?
Oh, it was something it was like a video you watched and then you got framed for it.
But so yeah, they basically the engineer would can't fault him. He was very thorough. He'd done a check on other stuff, and even though what did he say to me? He said even though you've got the mesh, you don't need it. Basically, you don't need it. I knew this, and the speeds that basically it was capping. Even we'd ran. So he ran his phone on a speed test. It was telling his phone that I was getting full whack.
Right.
Considering he was on an older phone, he was on an older phone than me. He was on Android. He was on Android, but he was on an older Samsung than me. Right? Obviously,
Yeah.
I'm on the Z Fold 4, and it was capping at 250.
Yeah.
Which it shouldn't do. And then, get this, it started to give really low download speed.
Right.
But the upload speed was like 500. Right? Over 500.
Yeah.
Then it would say on his phone, on his computer that guaranteed this was all done by the router. Even he had his laptop in the router, and he was getting better speeds on Wi-Fi than he was plugged in. So work that one out.
You said that, but forget, I get that here.
Yeah, but
I reckon it's because my PC's got such no Wi-Fi card in it, it probably can't. My PC's got such no network card, the USB Wi-Fi I think is just a quicker system.
yeah, but that's what I mean. If your Wi-Fi,
My Wi-Fi's like just a USB dongle, whereas the
no, but if the card in it, then can't possibly, if the card in it can't possibly support the speed you're getting, then
have you been? Oh, I see. You're yeah. That's why the Matty Ferguson's over here.
No, I was trying to get it working, but
It won't because the trailer's full. That's why it stopped. But at the time, the cement factory was full as well, so I was like,
why did it disconnect? Oh, did you disconnect it from the trailer?
what disconnect what from the trailer?
The white was disconnected from the dolly trailer.
I don't think I did that.
Oh, so the game started doing that thing again where it will disconnect any fucking equipment from each other upon board.
That's no, because everything else I've gone to so far has still been connected together as it should be.
Strange. Something needs a service at some point. I don't know if it's a trailer or if it's a fucking white. Or if it's both.
I think it's the white, but to be honest with you, I've said to you, for the job it's doing,
There's no point.
I just think leave it.
There we go. Filling the trailer up again. Didn't take much, but it took some. What were you wondering why the Massey was parked where it was?
I just wonder why it was where it was, yes.
Because I was over here.
No, it's fair enough, I don't worry then.
I was going to say, why am I running down the field and got really confused because I saw the combine?
It's me.
You got a tractor and trailer?
No, I haven't. I haven't at the moment.
Is there a spare trailer?
Yeah, there's the other big body there.
I guess in the Valtra's... that's why the Valtra's sat there, because it's filling up.
Filling with water, yeah.
Did you get rid of the old tanker?
No, yeah, it's still... We might come in use for, you know, if we do get, when we get cows for you moving milk around and stuff.
Alright, okay, that's where you put the other chicken.
But you notice I've tapered the enclosure so you can still get in and out of the silo.
Yeah.
I thought I've done quite a good job there with that.
Yeah, because otherwise we'd probably struggle a little bit.
You've been pulling tight, so at least by doing it like that. That's why you couldn't quite get the same capacity. The other one could get like 491 in. Well, obviously that's not quite as big an enclosure, but you just might as well try and get the egg production, because the eggs go into the noodles.
Yeah, but chop
down the canning factory. The other thing is flour, but luckily like all these oats I'm doing here can go straight to the flour mill and can become flour to be sent there.
That's wheat, isn't it?
No, this is oats.
I didn't think we got straw off oats.
Well, there's definitely oats. This is what the carvist is telling me.
Yeah, Oldfield. I didn't think you'd get straw off oats.
Well, you do. Because we have got a couple of wheat fields. In fact, 4, 3 and 9 are all wheat fields, but...
Are we still thinking about that? Buying that?
We bought 12, that'll be ready to harvest next month.
Did we?
Yeah, we bought it. I'm debating if money continues to do quite well. I'm debating.
Because one's red beets.
Well, I was thinking that, because like this oat field, I might re-get the vegetable planter.
Yeah, but you want 2. That's the thing.
I want 1 and 2, yeah.
If we could get 1 and 2, we could actually... Don't want to say it, but you can put them fucking together.
Yeah, but 2 at the moment is potatoes, isn't it?
Yep.
Which isn't, like I said before, isn't the issue on 25, because we just get the Colossus.
Yeah.
But at the moment, we kind of don't have anything we can do with potatoes. We don't have a production for them. I don't know if there actually isn't one as such.
No, because didn't we have a mob that handled...
We had like chips and one or two other things, but yeah, we literally we haven't... I'm kind of wondering if we hang on and see what the farmer plants on that next time.
Yeah.
As you said, we can buy 1, that's no problem, but how grown is 1?
Probably not far off, is it?
No, but I'm thinking, no, it looks like it's like only like 1 stage, so if we replant this field here with one of the root crops, at least then when we come to harvest it, we'll be able to...
And that's what I mean, but if we're gonna end up buying 1, we need to buy 1. And I meant field 1, not buy as in buying.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Field 1's like, it's not that big, is it? 203,000. In fact, you know what? The hell, let's have a look at this. What is it?
If you want me to buy it, I'll buy it, but you concentrate on your
Done.
harvesting.
It's 100% fertilised as well,
That's what I mean.
which is nice.
Just as long as the fucking Nador doesn't come and rip us. Ooh. Seeing a lot of fucking hail damage on this long grain.
I don't think it's hell damage. I think once again we've managed to miss. If you look at field A, I think we need to be a bit more proactive on keeping an eye on the paddies and making sure we
had to reflood
put
it.
them. You know, I tried to reflood the one on field 8 and it wouldn't take it. It wouldn't say it didn't need it. I'm like, that one looks bloody awful.
Yeah, but that one did need flooding. Yeah, no, this one doesn't need flooding again because of its growth stage.
Yeah, I know, but if you look at the damage in it,
There's a bit of damage in 8. It's weird because 3's showing a lot of damage for some reason.
a couple of little spots in it.
That's hail damage then.
That might them little spots there, yeah, sometimes you get bigger than that normally.
Well, we've had hail damage in this field.
Yeah. Oh, it's one of the things. It's gonna happen. It's
A pointless feature that Giants added that doesn't make a shit difference. Just a bit. How full are you, anyways?
like 68%. What I might just do is I'll get to the end of the next line and then get to unload because I'll be the arm will be on the right side. Just come next time, that big field 12 looks like it's going to be ready.
Hmm.
I just want to try and do rolling offload, my speed 6. I'm pretty sure the arm's long enough. Oh,
Okay.
you just stayed in it then.
I'll get there in a minute.
But yeah, folks, we almost look professional.
I need to watch. I need to get. I'll probably watch Fortress Farm tonight.
Yeah, like I say, we've watched the fall around.
Is that it? You empty?
Yeah, pretty much. And you're 34%.
Yep.
I do like that it shows you
did
that.
miss a bit
Where?
where I am,
Oh well.
but no. Well, I could probably sit there while I'm. Because I'm not at this point. I ain't gonna get to be able to edit till at least Saturday.
He's, how come? What's sort of things going on now?
I'm not in tomorrow. Then Friday afternoon, I'm with the NAS because I'm filling out a couple of things.
Yeah. Must admit, I don't think I'm going to get time for a lot of personal calls unless it's a weekend because from tomorrow till basically next Friday I'm on early every morning.
Hmm.
It's like 5 AM starts. By the time I get home I tend to not be in the...
Yeah.
I'll still be good for like what we do and all that. But it's just I've sometimes not quite got the energy to put into a personal record and end up in a nap or something.
Hmm. It's just because obviously, you know,
But I'm glad I'm so far ahead.
I just need to. At the weekend, I know like Friday night. I know I can do it.
Yeah, fair
You know
enough.
what I mean? And the thing is, like tonight, once we finish, I'll be getting back into my drawing because I've started to kick the merch off. I've got a good one for.
Oh, nice.
I've got one that I'm doing at the moment, and it might it might work quite well. But what I'm doing with the new designs is they are quite big at the moment in file size because they're going to be obviously high quality for a certain company, shall we say. I can't, obviously by the time this video comes out, I'm hoping to have got enough designs together for display.
Yeah. Oh, very nice.
Because I've signed up as an artist, you see.
Nice. I have some display stuff that are really nice.
But obviously,
if you're watching the display to us, please hit us up.
Because I've had a look through certain designs, what people have been putting up, and seeing how it's just because there's certain things on it, and it's like saying you've got to make sure that all your work is your own, which every piece of artwork I've done is technically mine. But then there's certain things that like saying, oh well, it doesn't infringe on copyright and shit, right? But have you seen some of the stuff that's on there?
Oh yeah.
I mean, I've seen cyberpunk stuff on there that's been done by people. I've seen Disney stuff that's on there that's been done by people. And it's
I have a couple of display posters, and they very much are somebody. They're obviously somebody's artwork, but they are all things that you probably could be sued over.
Yeah. But that's
really not.
But that's what I mean. It's like, so their whole, before you upload thing, it's like
bullshit.
Kind of doesn't make sense from my point of view, and it's like, well, so you're saying that we can't do this, but
it's there on your website.
Yet you're allowing stuff that's technically IP'd to be sold. So, yeah.
But as long as they're making money, they ain't that bothered.
No, but but the problem is they always say if found the copyright and everything, your account gets terminated and everything. It's like, well, I'm slightly confused by your wording. I'm not confused surrounding the legality of it, but it's from what they're saying to artists to what they're allowing.
This will be me done. There's apparently another like 2,500 litres in the silo.
Yeah, I'll get it.
You may want to grab that and take it over to the grain mill.
Yeah. Well, the grain mill's not too far from here.
No, and then I think when that flour's done, all that flour can go down in. But I might as well just set it to distributing, hadn't I?
No, you don't have to, but it depends if it's going to send it there, because
that's the only thing we have that needs it.
Yeah, because we don't own the bakery around like that.
No, not yet. So that should send it there.
That's you full?
Empty.
Empty, I mean, whatever. That's my trailer filled and you empty. That's what you're going to do, you're just going to bail this.
Yeah, might as well.
What,
I think we're just going to sell some straw. I think we've got. I know we want to keep some ready for the annual. Wow.
Combine doesn't have shift, but
at 26 mile an hour, but don't forget it's not pulling. You've got that heavy trailer on the back.
Yeah, but still.
That's why it seems to take off on you, because you're pulling all that extra.
I thought it was, yeah. Go up, come out of here, go up the side there, just go up the road. I thought it was. Just remembering.
Yeah. Up towards the sawmill.
Yeah. Well, it's just through our... Go through our bit where the stone and that lot is, and...
Yeah. Like I say, it's up literally on the road towards the sawmill.
Yeah.
Right, so this water tanker now holds 200,000 litres. So it just means we're not going to have to
keep
refill it as often.
Yeah.
So we can just run this in between all the... What's this we have here?
Yeah. Which is, it's convenient.
Well, that's why I've kept them all together like this. I probably will add a couple more greenhouses in time, but at least we've got them all... We're not going to like opposite sides of the map for them.
No.
And where's... It's over there.
As well.
The baler, I was going to say.
Probably parked by the chicken coop.
By the silo, yeah.
Right, well that's all the... Problem is we've got to be careful because we're going to... Oh no, we might not.
What's that?
Just wondering... Will we be running out of daylight?
If we are, we are. What I might do that point is I might just... we'll have a look at the tornado and then we can skip to the next day, can't we? I kind of, as soon as the game's doing the tornado force, I kind of want to see it.
Yeah.
I hope you come near our land, but...
Don't want it near our land.
Exactly. Well, this baler's done 122 bales.
Yeah, I don't think it ever got reset.
No, that's in total. I reset it every time I use it.
Oh, right.
There's two numbers. There's two separate numbers. You get the number since between resets. And it also gives you the total it's done in all time. The way it's rented, we should really probably get rid of it and probably buy one at some point.
What would you do? Keep it around, or just would you swap the Anderson and that lot out and go square?
It's a difficult one.
Yeah, but I like square.
I do. I prefer square. We go square. Yeah, we'll give it to the Anderson. We can change the Anderson to somewhere else. You can get balers that wrap square bales. I know one of the Lizard TARDIS ones does. You get wrappers that wrap squares.
Yeah.
It's a shame. I know the ones I would really like are PC only, so we're not quite committed to.
What of them?
You know, the ones with the windrowers built onto the front.
Oh, the ones that we used to use. You mean?
Yeah, I've still got those. I've got those on my single on a Riverbend. They're great.
Because, yeah, I used to like them, but they were PC only.
That's the thing with that. I'll have to check. We'll leave it on. I might have to check because if there's a cross-play mod, there's like an old New Holland baler. I can't remember if it's cross-play or not. It's an old-fashioned. It does everything the new ones do, but because it's old, it's like 40 grand, not the 200 grand. It's like an really old-fashioned design for them. It's great, but it works perfectly.
Yeah.
I don't want to use that little massive Ferguson one. I made that mistake very early on in Riverbend.
Yeah, and took out a traffic sign, didn't you?
No, I wasn't with that. I think that was later. I was with the bigger one. That massive Ferguson, the bales are only like 120 centimeters. So none of the wrappers take them, and you get fucking millions of them. But yeah, he's more step ahead. As I say, if you want, you can grab the collector and start picking these up. I was literally about to say that.
Well, start picking them up.
Yeah, you can flying behind me with the collector already.
I don't know what you want doing with them, like, after we...
Shove them in the storage for now.
Okay.
like I say, I don't, because the thing is, it's funny. Straw's sort of the most bountiful thing, and it's a thing that you don't actually use that much of.
No,
But I don't know how near or far we are from getting cows realistically yet.
I don't think we're not that close. Looking
So just
with the
wait for
plans we've got, we're not close.
yeah. So wait for was it January ironically for a good price and just sell a lot of bales again. There's the one thing I will say where that baler is still, because I mean the auto load pack we've got will do bales, but you have to be stationary for them to load. So it's actually better using the in-game auto loaders for bales, because I find you have to stop, press the buttons, load, stop, press the buttons, load.
That's like yeah, but the problem is that's why I like Square. Yeah, but we.
Yeah, but
I mean, in 22 there was one where we used to just switch.
Well, no, there is. There's that one. What I'm saying is the auto load pack we've got doesn't work like that. You'd have to use, I think that Ponge trailer.
Yeah.
Will do bale auto load the way we want it to.
You just switch it on, drive past him, and it grabs them.
Well, I say that auto load pack we're using for pallets and that, you'd have to stop, press the button, load. Which works nicely if you've already got them in a nice pile together.
Yeah, but if you haven't, like, if you're
just doing this... If the lights are going to be here, spread across the field, it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
I made me smell bitter, so I'm not overly concerned.
No.
And then obviously the thoughts, if we are going to put, I don't know, say parsnips or something on this field, we need to cultivate it. Correct. And we'll need to rent the vegetable planting. I don't think I bought it last time.
Don't think so.
I was also very wary of making sure, because like the canning factory doesn't hold that much. 240,000 litres, it doesn't need to go through it that quickly.
No.
So I just don't want to end up, because we've not really got a way of storing root crops other than maybe, well, we tried using the freaking train saddle, we discovered that we can't take them out again, didn't we?
Yeah, that was a bit of a pain in the ass.
You're telling me? That was a great on Zilong, but why don't we just dump it on the train silo until we get use for it?
Yeah.
I mean, that canning factory that we filled, they've still got like 150,000 litres of carrots left from a while ago. So that's what I'm saying, it's not burning through them. I think them red beets, because red beets has currently got 220,000 litres in. So by the time that fills in harvest, I don't think you'll have used all of that yet. We could be selling some.
If we need to. If push comes to shove, we sell.
Or we go down the seed factory.
That'd be something we have to buy, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We'd have to throw. I don't think there's one on the map. I think we'd have to actually place one. But we have space up by like the stones and that. The whole reason I did that the way I did it is there's more construction land there.
What made you choose that colour?
What colour?
On that Valtra.
I think it was the one it spawned in, if I'm honest.
Oh, right, okay.
It's one of the Valtra like default colours. It's like they call it like bronze metallic or something. Yeah, I think I remember that this was the colour it actually spawned in, so I just...
How many bells you had?
I quite like it.
How many bells you had off there?
That was number 14 I've just dropped.
Yeah. Okay, so we are lining up.
So you've not missed one somewhere?
No.
It'd be more worried if you'd had one more on than I'd have dumped off.
Yeah.
I think that baler carries like 24.
Yeah, it does.
Well, this baler's not far from running out of bale net.
Need to buy some more, won't we?
Well, that might be the opportunity where we get rid of this thing and, as you say, Go for a square one or something.
Yeah.
So it'd mean getting rid of that collector you've got there as well, and having to get a wrapper, but it's not the end of the world.
I mean, simple yes or no to this question. Has OP appeared in any of the first 4? Of Clarkson's?
OP?
Yeah. Championship leader?
Oh, not yet. Sorry, took me a second to catch on there.
You are?
Took me a second to catch on there.
Yeah. As soon as I said championship leader, you knew.
Yeah, I took it at that point.
Yeah, it must be later on then.
Well, like I said, they're doing it weird because like, they did the first 4, then the next couple are going to be this Friday, and it's next Friday for the last 2.
Why? I wonder why they're releasing like this.
I have no idea.
To be honest, I don't know how much longer Clarkson Farm's going to go on. But
I don't think. I've said it to you, as much as I love it, I wouldn't be unhappy if this was the last series. I think there's only so long they can sort of pull these tricks. Now, I will say there's some other stuff going on in this series. I'm not going to say a lot because I don't want to.
Well, they've already announced 5.
I think so. To be honest, personally, I think they should. I don't think they do any harm ending it there. If that makes sense.
If you what?
If that makes sense, they wouldn't do any harm if they just ended it there.
Yeah.
Maybe come back for an odd special or something like that if something big happens.
Well, I know.
But
I'd heard rumours about Caleb. Obviously, I don't want you to confirm anything. I'd heard rumours about Caleb. I'd heard rumours about somebody else joining.
You'll find out. You'll find it all out.
And I also heard rumours about Cheerful Charlie.
You'll find it all out. Don't worry.
Like I said, because I keep hearing rumours about Jeremy, even Jeremy not being good health-wise.
Well, he's well into his 60s now and that, you know what I mean? And let's be honest, he's not exactly lived the lifestyle of complete health, has he?
No. Makes me wonder if I'm going to have to go and dump these bales first and then come back.
Oh well, considering I'm about to drop number 24, you don't have more than a trailer load.
Yeah. Okay.
So you may as well if it gives me a chance to get these finished. And then should we like speed time up a little bit? We'll see what the tornado does, because I don't want to start. We don't need to start cultivating this tonight. We can do that tomorrow.
Bollocks.
Don't need to knock his ears apart.
God damn it.
Having fun over there.
I'll go back for that one. I ran it over because it was pushing bales forward. That's going to be annoying that I've got to come back and pick fucking...
Because I have 4 of them.
so many up.
That's the way it goes sometimes. Just take it as a positive sign of like yield quantities. I think it'd be 3 bales because I'm thinking I'm gonna get 1 more and then they'd be like half full.
Yeah. To be honest, like I said, I've heard that there's going to be a 5th season, but...
See how it goes.
I don't think it's got much time. Like Grand Tour was the same. Grand Tour...
Yeah, you hit the point where you realise that like...
only had so much it could do. Well, they only had so many places it could fucking go. If they'd not been banned.
I'm actually going to return this baler, because I think next time we need to use a baler we'll get a...
Square.
Yeah, we'll just like rent another one if we need to or something.
Or just let me finish.
Yeah, there's like 3 more on that field.
Let me pick up. Oh, we might have. Well, what's the prices on buying?
160 odd thousand.
I mean, I'm sure.
It's on the cheapest square bin. See how it goes. Wait till we've done like our sales tomorrow and everything.
That's what I mean. I'm sure we're probably going to have the money to be able to. Well, because then if we get. Because did we buy this or did we rent this?
Well, the trailer you've got.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was bought.
So there's probably a little bit of income from this.
Yeah.
I mean, do you want me to take it up to the store once I've dropped these off?
Can do if you want. We've got rid of the baler now. Because if we do need to move them out, say the storage, we can just use the autoload stuff for that.
Hmm. I mean, if it needs a service, do you want me to just... I'm not going to repaint it, or do I need to repaint it?
With that, it's worth, you'll get more money back than it'll cost you, so that one is worth repainting.
Because I know sometimes we say...
With the really old stuff, it can be not worth it.
Hmm. I was going to say, don't skip it on too much.
I just want to see the tornado. I want to see when the tornado start.
Yeah, no, but if
I'm trying,
you
can see what you're doing.
Get rid of this, I want to be able to